What are some common challenges course creators face with advertising, and how do you help overcome them?
Ooh, this is a great question. So first of all, the biggest thing with advertising is before you begin advertising, unless you have just a massive budget and you're okay with using some money to test with ads, you want to make sure that you have your funnel dialed in. You want to have your email marketing set up. All the pieces that are going to make you successful after the ads get into your email system. We can get you leads all day, but if you don't have a converting offer, we could get you tons and tons of leads, and then you may end up with no sales. So you want to make sure that you have a product that sells, something that people want, and that you've tested the funnel, tweaked your messaging, and really just dialed in so that you can start out with massive success with ads. Like I said, you can test with ads, or you can use ads to grow your email list if you're just building up and wanting to build up to a big launch. But if you're going for sales, you want to make sure that you have everything already in order, funnel working properly before beginning advertising.
Okay, so what's a minimum they should have in terms of a working funnel? You mentioned having a working offer. What else?
Yeah, just making sure that they have their follow up system in place, their sales system. Like I said, we can get you leads, but if your email sequence isn't optimized or your follow up system, depending on if it's a if you have people book calls with you or whatever your funnel looks like, you just want to make sure that you have it dialed in so that all the leads that we're getting you are actually going to convert for you, rather than having a ton of leads and then not having your follow-up system in place, and they're just sitting there on your email list, but they're not being engaged with, they're not being nurtured or followed up with, because that's the main thing too. Like I said, if you want to start with ads and just build your email list and you have like an awesome nurture sequence built out while you're creating your course and getting things in order, that's totally fine. But I just don't want people to come in with the expectation of like selling if they just whipped up a quick sales page and they haven't really like tested anything as far as selling the actual offer. So yeah.
We see many of those situations, and what's interesting is that the results add up almost immediately after you have that kind of follow-up sequence installed, and you have it does the heavy lifting for you.
Right.
Because what we've seen is not many people are willing to invest from the beginning, right? So if we're using a tripwire funnel, for instance, we're going to see maybe
Mhm.
3% of those people. So new leads immediately converting after getting a lead magnet, and it's only like 3%. So you really need
Right.
to figure out how to convert those people in the back end.
Yes, 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 yes.